friends. Let's do another reading. Okay, let's see. I'm going to change up the deck a little bit. Let's put on something else. I'll do some moon water on this deck. I just took a shower. I did my skincare, so excuse the bare face. But I'm really excited. I've been called to just do a lot more with this channel, and thank you for the new subscribers. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Ira, and I like to do tarot readings. Yeah, let's get started. Alright, Spirit, let's see what you got. Alright. Ooh, okay, I like this energy, I like this vibe. You are releasing. You are currently in a period where you are being kinder to yourself. And it's been a long time coming. I think you've had a lot of things that you also did, kind of like bad habits, whether that be overconsumption of eating or maybe doing illicit things that I cannot mention, but you know what I mean. So you've been numbing and you've been trying to avoid the inner work that's needed in order for you to succeed in life, or in order for you to finally have the discipline to finally go for something that really matters to you. And it's here, it's now. You're finally going to be able to achieve that, or step into this new level of abundance, new level of success that you have set on for yourself. And it's going to be extraordinary, whatever this is. You also have the Six of Swords in reverse. So things are becoming a lot clearer now, I think. You're steering away from that unknown, and you're finally feeling comfortable with the unknown. Does that make sense? Like, you are finally giving up everything that you need to succeed in order to move forward, and it's gonna bring, and you're going more towards the unknown. You're not overthinking things anymore. You're taking it for what it is, and you're just going to accept it and run with it. And this is an amazing thing, because I think the collective, my collective especially, we've been in this kind of season of wanting to plan things for ourselves and wanting to follow through with the things that we want to accomplish, but we've been putting it on the back burner. And I've been saying this forever now, but this is amazing, and I feel so proud of whoever this message is for. Let's see what else. What else does the collective need to know? It's not always been easy for you with the Ten of Wands here, but you knew this. You knew this because when you're on this journey, on this path of constantly trying to fulfill yourself or have that feeling of success and do the inner work alongside with it, it's never easy. And especially when you're on a spiritual path, you might have come from a not so happy family or a not so happy upbringing that's caused you to learn so many lessons. And this is just such a good reading. I love it. Okay, let's see what else. This is just, I feel so proud of whoever this is, because it's just so relatable. It's relatable in a lot of ways too. So yeah, let's see what else. Ooh. Yay! Okay, so you have the Ten of Pentacles. So not only are you releasing this toxicity that you've kind of been used to, you are also bringing in everything that you could ever imagine for yourself. So you've been in a period where things have been hard, and things are finally gonna show for whatever. It's like the hard work is finally going to show in your real world, and it's just going to be absolute fulfillment. With the Eight of Swords, you've also had this negative outlook on not only life but yourself, and you are finally seeing things clearly with the Page of Swords. And so I love this reading. I love this reading, and I hope that this message finds the person it's for, because this is just magical. I can't even, yeah. With the Page of Swords, it also indicates that you're ignited with this passion. You're ignited with this newfound energy and life to just go. And and this is going to be just such an amazing time of your life. You know what else I'm getting is that in the middle of you shifting in between this before and after period of like where you want to be, you might have experienced a lot of like pushback from the universe or pushback from people around you. And it's kind of like things break around you that wasn't always excuse me, things broke down around you that didn't really make sense, right? Like maybe your phone just started acting up and you needed to buy a new one, and you were like, oh my god, like I barely have enough money to be able to afford my next bill, but this and this breaks, you know, like maybe your car needed to get repaired, or maybe you were just having so many things break down because your reality was shifting, and everything is here. It's like, okay, now things have calmed down, things feel stable finally, and you're still kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, but Spirit is saying no more of that. Just live. You're here now. You just needed to release what needed to be released, and now is what you make of it. Yes, now is what you make of it. Okay, relinquish all fears is what they said. There's a difference between your fear and your excitement, and both feel the same, and you just have to go for it. And you're finally here now. And I think there was a period where you may have tried this once before and it didn't work out in your favor, and so you were like, okay, I'll try again next time. And you're finally, the passion is there, the fire has been reignited, and you're just going to keep chasing after it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I want to pull just a few more cards. All right. I have one more card here. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yes. There's going to be new struggles here, but they're good struggles. I think you're going to look at them in a way of like, okay, this is like, okay, I'm finally here where I want to be. I finally made it. I'm finally in my new reality. And I'm just going to keep going. Keep going. I love this because, again, this wasn't easy. This hasn't been easy for you, and you're finally here. You've worked so hard to get to this point. And I just want to remind you that do not let the fear of whatever it is that you are working on, or the fear of losing or missing out, take away from where you want to go, okay? Like, things will come up, things will be hard, but it's up to you to just really stay grounded, know that you've once prayed for this. And I think also that these struggles are going to feel more like blessings. I think that's what it is. Your struggle is going to be more like a blessing. It's a good struggle. You're going to look at it in a different light. So, yeah. I think a good example of this, if I had to put it into words, is kind of like with me, for example, I have, you know, when you like invest in yourself And then there's this pressure to upkeep that image, or upkeep what you're doing in order for you to stay in that energy. That's what that feels like. It's kind of like the pressure to succeed, the pressure to keep going, and the pressure of knowing that you can't look back, you can't turn back, because that life is now over with. Oh, yes. Yes, and you have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is... I have goosebumps. This is something so phenomenal. It's something so exciting. It's like a new beginning that is just fulfilling. Fulfillment is the word that I am going to use. This is just all about emotional fulfillment, mental fulfillment, and even like spiritual. You're going to be so happy. It's going to feel like your heart is full every day for the rest of your life. And isn't that magical? Ugh, I love this for you. So if you made it this far, thank you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will continue doing more readings in the future. I hope you have a good one. Thank you. Good night.